We have so many kind of honeybees, many varieties in Thailand. And in each area, our honeybees produce different kind of honey. In each location, our honey is not the same. It's so different. I never think about it before. I thought honey is the same everywhere. It's just something sweet. Until I met this young man. His name is Ben. He is the first man who collecting honey all over the country. And then he have a lot of sample. He has his own collection. After I test the honey from everywhere, compare to each other, I found that honey are so different. Even they're in the same country or sometimes even the same province, it's so different. Some of them very good smell. The smell is very different. Honey is everywhere, always have different smell. And the taste very different also. Some of them have the strong smell, strong taste of flowers. Some of them can tell us where is it from. Like honey from the south, you can smell some ocean. You can taste some salty taste in there. So it's very interesting to taste the honey from different places. Mr. Benz is the first person who I met that he collecting honey and study about honey all over the country. He is very interesting young man. This is Benz or Virawit in Prayong. He is the owner of Bamrung Suk Farm. He start to collecting honey from all over Thailand more than 7 years, and he start a small market. His collection will be displayed in many places in Thailand. Benz has no online market. He always go to different events because when he went to the events, he can display his honey. He can educate people about the differences of each honey, because each honey is very unique. It's not the same, even in the same province, but it's quite different. The taste, the smell is very different. Mostly people used to eat honey from farm. Honey from the farm always have the same taste, the same smell. But honey from the forest or wild natural honey are so different, it's so unique. In the event, he can show the differences of his honey and people can taste. Many people never taste honey before because it seems like Ben is the first one in Thailand who have a big collection of honey like this. So people can tell how different it is. Most of Thai people, they use honey for medicine, especially wild honey. They use to make medicine, herbal medicine. But farm honey they use for eating. So wild honey always more expensive than honey from the farm. Then most of people believe like me. They think like me that all the honey are the same. Until we have a chance to taste it, we can tell the difference. It's not easy to get wild honey because people or villagers, they need to go to the forest and then there's some kind of trees in the forest. It's very tall, at least 20 meters high. And then in each tree, they maybe have 7 beehive up to 15 or sometimes 20 beehive, only one tree. And then they have to climb up by hand, no tools, go up to the top, and then harvest honey with bare hand. So it's not easy for normal people to harvest wild honey. So you need skill and you need to know where it is too. It's not easy. That's why the price is very high. And wild honey, they're collecting many different kind of flowers everywhere. So everywhere the flowers are different. The taste and the smell of the honey will be different also. So to educate people to know this is very important, because now most of people are used to eat a lot of sugar. Mainly we eat a lot of high fructose corn syrup. It's a kind of sugar that has no nutrition. It only gives us energy, no nutrition in there. But we have so many good honey here. Not many people eat honey. It's so sad that we ignore the best thing that we have and then try to eat the worst thing that we import from outside. So Benz, he tried to educate people that we have the best thing in the country. We need to come and taste, and then you can enjoy what we have. Because Thailand has a lot of diversity. We have a lot of trees, a lot of flowers, and then we have many different kind of bees. All kind of bees here, and all of them have honeys. So we can produce a lot of wild honey here if we want to consume it more. So this is a very important job that not many people think about it, but Ben is a person who care about it, because bee is very important for our ecosystem, and bee is one part of our food system that help us to have food now. If we consume more honey, we will care more about bees. When we have more bees on the earth, we will have more food, because bee is a worker in our food chain. Without bees, we cannot survive.